country where somebody can come out and keep lying every blessed day. IPOB was proscribed due to the activities. What is that activity? Let us go to your court to debate it. Let us go to your court to argue it. You have refused. You have not given us that chance. Since 2017 till now, we have not been to any law court in Nigeria to argue that IPOB should not be proscribed because you're running from your own courts. In the same country, if you lie against IPOB, if you come and you lie against the people, and we somehow found a way to make to perhaps straighten the records that the world may know the truth, you find the TV station responsible and the FM station responsible. All of you idiots called Nigerians, you fools, you idiots, you morons are allowing Fulani to be doing these things every blessed day. You people, you allow Fulani to be toying about with your lives because you're cowardly, because you're foolish, because you're idiotic. When they say NIN, you gotta register. BVN, you gotta register. You don't even ask yourself, what are the consequences of all these registrations that Fulani are asking us to do? Yesterday, they removed a Ports Authority woman for corruption. A Fulani woman, they replaced her with another Fulani man. All of you are just there, idiotically. Anything that Fulani dishes out, you accept it. Be just like Obasanjo. Obasanjo is one of the worst fools in the world. That man is an idiot. He's an idiot, I'm telling you the truth. All of you fools, you see what is happening in the zoo, and you keep quiet. Because you want Yoruba people to be enjoying oil and gas coming from Biafra land. God will punish Obasanjo. God will punish that idiot. Punish him 10 times over. Punish him 1,000,000 times over. Because he is evil. An evil, stupid man. And all the idiots going to Obasanjo's altar farm. All the fools going there to pay homage to that Satan. All of you will suffer, I'm telling you. I place a curse on all of you this very morning. You are in a country where you are lying against the people. The TV station called them to find out their own version, which even if you go to a law court, after the state must have presented their case, the accused person will be also allowed to present his or her case. That was exactly what happened. And you people are there, and Channels TV will pay 5 million naira fine. Inspiration FM will pay 5 million naira fine, and you are in the country being ruled by Fulani animals, and all of you are there keeping quiet, not saying anything. Shame on all of you, I'm telling you. All of you idiots that call yourselves Nigerians, all of you monkeys. Sometimes I don't even know why God ever bothered to create black people. I have no idea. You people are idiotic beyond redemption. Black people are fools, I'm telling you. You stay in a country where 6 million people, Fulani, they are not up to 6 million. Fulani, they are not up to 6 million people. Look at the way they are lording it over everybody. Idiots like Obasanjo, a complete fool like Obasanjo, is there throwing their part because maybe they made him who he is today. Useless idiots. It's only if Channels TV want to be very foolish by paying this fine expression. What they need to do is that every journalist in Nigeria, every media house, if they insist that Channels must pay this very fine, they should all shut up shop. All of them should go on strike in the zoo to teach Fulani a lesson. Because of your stupid behavior. That is the reason why Fulani became emboldened to be doing all this manner of nonsense. Anything they like, they can do and get away with it in front of your eyes in a country with federal character. Nigerian Ports Authority woman, a Fulani woman goes, another one comes in, another Fulani man comes in, and you're telling me that you're human beings, you are learned, you're educated, we are the elite, we are the enlightened ones. You people are morons, you know nothing. You are foolish, you know nothing. Fools everywhere, and they are in this movie. That was the same way it was yesterday. They said, oh, Abaribe should be. Look at the way Fulani are liars. Unrepentant, demonic liars. They lie, they know how to lie. Them and their useless Zoo media. Them and their useless Yoruba Zoo media. Satanic people. I wouldn't call it Ekwensu. Lucifer, you people are Luciferians. That is why black people are poor and backwards, because a black person is the embodiment of evil. Black people are evil, beyond evil. All of you were there 14th of September 2017 when my house was attacked by the Nigerian Army and Nigerian police. 28 of my men were killed. As a result of that invasion of my house, I lost my parents. My mom and my dad are dead today. Are you following me very carefully? Do you know that in Nigeria, that is why I'm telling you the truth. If I have a means, believe you me, when I die, of course, I will see God. I will ask God, the Almighty in heaven, why did you create black people? Why did you create black people? Are the most wicked species of animal in the world. Black people are more wicked than a serpent. Black people are evil. Ndisyoji, they are evil. A black person is the embodiment of evil. I'm telling you the truth. All of you stupid Nigerians were there. And in fact, as I'm saying this right now, I want the video of the invasion of my house on the 14th of September 2017 to be released to the whole world. To put a lie to this their nonsense. Asking Abaribe should be in prison for not producing Nnamdi Kanu, deputy speaker. That's some idiotic deputy speaker that did not allow TV people in America to speak, or the statement that they wrote to be read on the floor of the house. And you people are there answering one Nigeria. You people are there. These are the idiots who are at the helm of affairs in your stupid zoological republic, in that damnable damnation that you call Nigeria. These are the morons, absolute idiots. How can you have electricity? How can you have employment in a place run by these retarded Neanderthals? I'm asking you, how can it be that somebody with conscience, a newspaper in Nigeria, is writing this rubbish? Abaribe should go to prison for not producing Nnamdi Kanu. I was in my house preparing to go to court. You came to kill me. You killed 28 people. My mom and my dad died as a result of it. My mother-in-law died as a result of it. And you people are telling me that you have conscience, that you're human beings? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? You people are evil. Black people are evil, and that is why Africa is poor. God condemned Africa to poverty because black people are evil. You people are evil beyond evil. I'm telling you the truth. In National Assembly, in the zoo called Nigeria in Abuja, that I pray and I hope, I'm fasting that Boko Haram should go there and destroy all of you. You people are evil. Nigeria should not exist. You're asking Abaribe to go to prison for not. I was in my house preparing to go to court. You came to kill me extrajudicially. The press will not write about it. The zoo media don't talk about it because they are evil. They are black people. They are black. I stopped blaming God for the plight of black people because they have the mind of an average black person replicates that of Lucifer. That is why we are black. Very, very evil set of people. I'm telling you the truth. Why is it that nobody, no human being in the zoo, no media house, especially Yoruba, can come out and write the truth and ask this idiot, deputy speaker of whatever useless house it is in the zoo, what were you doing with a battalion of army and police in Nnamdi Kanu's house on the 14th of September of 2017? Nobody can ask that question. That is why I have come to the conclusion that black people should not have existed. In this Shoji, they are evil. They are evil. Black people are evil. I'm telling you. Evil, beyond evil. God should not have created black people. Black people should not have been created. They are too wicked. I'm telling you the truth. Not just wicked, but very foolish and ignorant as well. Let us go to court to determine this very case. They don't want to call the case in court. Binta Nyako is there. Call this case in court. Let our lawyers go and debate it in the open to put to bed this lie once and for all. Abaribe is in court. Abaribe went to court and defeated them in court and said the person I stood shot for was in his house. What were you doing in his house? Killing people. They ran away from court. And this idiot, this monkey, this Fulani, irredentist, this fool has the guts to mention Abaribe's name. And all of you are reading it. All of you are reading it. As if you're fools. God should destroy black people. Black people are evil. That is why everywhere you go to around the world, they treat you as slaves. Because in your mind, in the mind of a black person, you are satanic. That was what God saw and cursed black people. Your wickedness is your undoing. I was in my house preparing to go to court. And as I'm saying, Somto and all the rest of them, I want you to release and tag the deputy speaker of whatever rubbish he is. I don't know who the idiot is, who the monkey is. If not for Lugard, will I be in the same country with these animals? These fallen animals. If not for a white man, if not for the British, will I be in the same country with these animals? I'm asking you. I can never be. I can never be. These are animals. I have nothing to do with them. Absolutely nothing to do with these idiots. Idiots from the Sahel, idiots from the foothills of the mountain of vultures in Futajalon. I will have nothing to do with them. These are savages from the pits of hell. These are animal, wild beasts, as you can see all over the place. These are the people that you call your fellow citizens in the zoo called Nigeria. Let us go to court to debate the issue of IPOB proscription and tagging of terrorism. They are running from their own court. A newspaper in Nigeria will get up and be writing junk proscribed when we are the ones begging them, come to court, let us debate this. They are the ones running. Abaribe went to court and defeated them in court. Yet the idiot is opening his stupid, stinking, full of mouth to be talking rubbish in Abuja, and papers are carrying it. He said he is the speaker, deputy speaker of the House, Idris Wase. If not for Queen Elizabeth and Britain, will I know who you are? These Fulani idiots, you contribute nothing to the economy. The other day, we saw a young boy from Abia build a transformer, build an electrical system. A little boy, he didn't go to university because we are born as scientists from our mother's womb. We are blessed people. A white man put all of us together in this nonsense called Nigeria. In this nonsense where that produce idiots like Obasanjo. Idiots like Obasanjo. Oh, God in heaven. As ugly as his mind is, as devilish as his mind is, they can never speak the truth. Never, ever will they speak the truth. And that is why black people will continue to suffer all over the world until the restoration of Biafra. Only Biafra can save black people. Anywhere you go, blacks are suffering, they're killing them, be it in Papua New Guinea, be it in USA. Everywhere you go, we are at the bottom. Nobody is asking himself, why is it that black people are always at the bottom of things? Why? Because you are evil. You black people, you are satanic. Your wickedness is second to none. That was what God saw. God looks into, go and read your Bible, your so-called Bible. God looks into the hearts of men and decide to bless any race according to their conscience of understanding of the universe and the word of God. God saw the heart of a white man, that though white people are a bit funny because they are humans, of course, he said that these people, out of everything I have created, Western Europe are those who are closest to honesty. That's why they have all the grace. If you don't know, let me tell you that the world, imagine a world ruled by black people from Africa. What do you think will happen? Anything that comes outside will be slaughtered. The head will be cut off immediately. We are savages now. Black people are savages of the worst kind. That was why God gave white people the grace, the Caucasian race. The black race was created before Homo sapiens, before Homo erectus, and then the Neanderthals. Black people started talking before white people, Caucasians started to speak, to formulate word and language. But God looked at the wickedness of a black man and said, no, these people are evil. For that, I am going to curse them and I'm going to punish them. That is why, without exception, be it the Aborigines in Australia, everywhere you go around the world, dark-skinned people, black people are suffering. Because we are wicked. When you have the likes of Obasanjo, when you have the likes of people that claim they went to school, they see the truth and they turn that truth upside down. What do you expect God to do? All of you were there. Nobody, not even comments, are asking them. But Nnamdi Kanu was in his house when you came on the 14th of September to kill him. Which court gave you the order to go to his house to kill him? They can never answer. Mad, stupid people produce. Let me tell you something. There is a Chinese missile that is out of control in space. A stray Chinese missile raises terror as it is expected to fall back to the ground between the next Saturday, from tomorrow until Monday. And the location where it's going to fall, nobody knows. I have been fasting and praying to God to let this missile fall on Aso Rock. There is a rogue Chinese missile that went crazy. It has lost control and is falling back to Earth. The Earth's gravitational forces is pulling it down to Earth. And I am praying to God, and everybody should pray and fast that this out of control Chinese missile should fall on Aso Rock. Some of you don't know that black people are condemned by God himself. Another condemnation is the presence of Fulani Janjaweed in your lives. Everything I tell you is the truth. By the time you realize what Britain did to you by putting you and Fulani people together, it will be too late. Because all of you, most of you will be in your graves. By then, they would have killed all of you. Those people talk all over the world about genocide and pogrom and whatever, the Nazi and all the rest of them. I am telling you that Fulani is worse than Hitler's Nazi party. Fulani is worse than Hitler. You see some of them, they come out and they try to speak English. Hey, it's this thing. That's how the trouble started in Rwanda. In all this was rubbish. Fulani is evil, beyond evil. By the time all of you Zoo morons realize it, it will be very, very late. Very, very late. Out of control Chinese missile in the sky. Please fall on Aso Rock. We are begging you. Fall on that very place, so that Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad will understand what he has done to himself. I believe in an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a burn for a burn, a life for a life. That was how we got to where we are today. That's a quote by Jenny Han, which I tweeted this very morning. The Fulani have taken over the political terrain of Nigeria. They have run the economy to the ground that now they are printing money every blessed day. You people, you don't know what you're in for. By the time Fulani is done with you, in your next life, if you have not la oni, you disappear. I'm telling you the truth. They are now printing money. They have destroyed the economy. And when you speak, they arrest you as they try to arrest Father Mbaka. There was something Father Mbaka said that is very, very pivotal that people don't understand. The first 24 hours of anybody being kidnapped is very, very critical. Father Mbaka opened his mouth and said, if not for what people in Enugu did when he was declared missing, that he doesn't know what would have become of him. Our problem is, you see, DSS, we must eliminate them. Army, we must eliminate them. Police, we must eliminate them in our land. We have vigilantes, we have people everywhere. We can guard our own land. Before the white man came, we had no police, we had no army. There was no war. Nobody was stealing anybody's goods. We are the only people in the history of man that had no army, no police. Everybody behaved themselves. Are you following me? We don't need DSS in our land. We don't need the army. If you allow them, they'll keep kidnapping people. They'll keep abducting people. They'll keep taking our students. That is something you don't understand. Anyway, let me stop complaining, because after all, we are black. Listening is not one of our strongest points, is it really? In this UG. Biafra land is going to be free from terrorism. And I'm asking whoever is the commandant of the barracks near Lopa, where you're holding those students, you must release them and let no harm come to them. Let no harm come to them. Abaribe stood shorty for me, went to court and defeated the Nigerian government. Gave them simple facts and figures. I stood shorty for Nnamdi Kanu, yes. But what were you doing in his house, killing people? They all ran away from the court. Yet a whole deputy speaker has the guts to come up to be talking rubbish. And you're telling me that black people are normal. They are not. Our lines are now open, please. Our lines are now open. You know the number to call. Please try and republish. Mesoman Co. Try and republish the number for people to call, please. We are going to get us on Signal this very morning. And you're also going to be able to get us on WhatsApp as well. Signal and WhatsApp. People are calling already. If you call us now, we are going to take your call. I have a caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me? Your name and where you are, please.
Hello, Hamadike.
Yes, please. Your name and where you're calling from? Good morning to you.
My name is Nnamdi.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Indonesia.
Indonesia, go ahead, please. Very briefly, go ahead. 1 minute, please. 1 minute, go ahead.
Yeah. There is something I want to talk about. Please, don't misunderstand me. Don't misunderstand me, please.
I'll try not to.
This thing has been eating me whenever I even listening to you. I'm not only listening to your words, but I'm listening to your anger. And that anger himself, that anger you are feeling, I feel it times 100 in me about those governors. Look, they are killing our boys. They are killing our men. And when they finish killing those able men, who will be there to defend our land again? They are helping the Fulani. They are foolish. Those people, they are blind. So we need to teach one of them a lesson. I don't know what. We need to, even though 10 people, sacrifice 10 people for one person's head. It's okay.
Yes, I'm listening. We are all listening. What you're saying is correct.
Even though sacrifice even 5-10 people in one person, like that who puts the man, he's just claiming, he's just feeling pompous that he can do anything he wants, So let us do something on this man. Let us do something on them, because our people are dying. People are dying. Look at, there is my brother from this thing sent me a message, say that there is one trailer brought Fulani,
yes,
and all of them drop Fulani between that what did he call the roundabout Enugu to Aba or what? I've not been there before. He said they dropped all of them around inside bush.
Of course, yes. Yes, of course.
He said they dropped all of them inside bush.
Yes.
So those people, and they are recruiting Fulanis in the north. In the north, they're recruiting them.
Abuja is about to fall. They're entering into. You didn't read the headline? Abuja school shut down as truckload of bandits arrive in border town. God is going to destroy the zoo in such a way, as I told them. If you have not gotten, anyway, you're in Indonesia. If you have not gotten your Somalia passport, please, visa, you might as well go and apply. In fact, the zoo Somalia is even better than Nigeria. Go and check the index now. Go and check the index. Go and check it now. Is Somalia not better than the zoo? It is better than the zoo.
I'm telling you.
Well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear brother, for calling. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. The caller on the line, can you hear me? I have a caller on the line. Please, your name and where you're calling from, if you may.
Hi, Mazi, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, please. Your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Ezemozoko. I am from Enugu State. I'm calling you from Germany, sir.
From Germany. Please go ahead. We're listening.
Thank you very much, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, you don't know how happy you have made me this morning for picking this very call. It has been a long time. But that is not what I am going to say here. For the first time you are picking this call, I want to appreciate you for being who you are today, teaching us to know what consistency means, and teaching us to know our right from our left. What I am here to suggest is this. You have done, I think, right now what I'm just suggesting. You have done the 95% of the work needed to restore Biafra. And our people know. Everybody know. And our people have gotten this very message right. I want to suggest to you that I know very well that you knew that we here in diaspora, we are in millions. You are aware and you know. And you know that we got your back. So what I am saying in essence is this. If these governors who are ruling us don't want us to be free, or if they think that they have those who they buy with their money to come out and stay in the sun to vote for them, everybody know that they bought all those people. If they think that they are having more people than you control, than we the people want to be free on our own, then let us allow referendum date. Let them come out openly and settle this. Or if they refuse to settle this, I think everybody is hearing what I'm saying, and you have been saying this. We are not answerable to them. They are not our leader. We don't know them. These people are imposed on us. They are imposed on us. We did not vote them. I am saying this now. I know you have been saying this. But what I am saying here is this. Let them allow us to decide where we belong or where we want to belong. They are not our fathers. God did not create them and name them our governor. It was Funanis. It is their plan to keep us down, keep us bringing our goods from Lagos to Anambra, from Lagos to Enugu. Somebody who imports container from Germany here will rescue it only in Lagos. Thank you, sir. Mazi Nnamdi.
Thank you, my dear brother. And everything you have said has been taken on board and will be acted upon as quickly as possible. I have a caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me? The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello, Mazi. Good morning.
Good morning to you, please. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Samuel Wafo. I'm calling from Germany.
From Germany again. Please go ahead. We are listening. The world is listening to you. Go ahead.
Yes, Mazi, because please, I don't know how it is. We are going to, I think Biafran land, ESN need to come to the border. The time is getting, these people are stopping and they bringing the Janjaweed into our land and they be killing us. This border, see how we need to be bombing that their trailers. That anything they come to Biafran land, we need to destroy it. So please, I don't know how it is. It's taking a long time. I know you are trying everything and do everything possible. But by now, I think we are going to secure our borders. It's getting too late.
What you're saying is correct, and we are doing everything we can to make that possible. And we are also speaking to our partners, I'm not going to name the place, to make sure that our borders are tightened up. And I must be very frank, you know me, I'm a very frank person. I like what our Yoruba brothers and sisters have been doing so far, but they are not moving fast enough. They are not moving fast enough. I believe that any day our people, our brethren, our brothers and sisters in the Oduduwa Republic agitation movement begin to do 10% of what we are doing right now, the zoo is gone. You understand? Because what we need to do is to open a front also in the West. They must understand this very, very critically. This zoo army cannot be stretched in 3 dimensions. It's not possible. It is not possible. They should stop listening to their old idiots like Obasanjo and Tinubu and rise up unless they want to remain slaves forever and ever. They must do what we are doing. What ESN is doing in the East, there has to be a group that will do something in the West. And the zoo is gone. Yes. And then we'll go to our borders and defend it. And if the Middle Belt want to be part of what we are doing, they should also raise their men as well to come out and do it. If Fulani slaps you on one cheek, you turn the other side, he will cut off your head. He will not even slap you, he will behead you. That's something that these people must understand.
Old mentality. We don't have that mentality anymore. Bible teaches us turn New Testament.
You cannot turn the other cheek. The problem we are having right now, is that my Oduduwa brethren, they are very, very slow. They are too slow. You don't wait for everybody to come at the same time. Those who are more radical, those who are more militant, you go into the bush immediately and begin to harass these people. That's how the whole thing comes to an end. You will see that Fulani will capitulate overnight. If you keep listening, 2023 is our turn, insecurity, all that rubbish, Fulani will kill all of you before you know it. Because many more fighters are coming in from the Sahel. Thank you very much for that. I have another caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me, please? Your name and where you are.
Yes, good morning, Mazi. Of Biafra land again. I greet you, Biafrans all over the world. My name is Onyedikachi Ejase. I am from Orumba province, Biafra land. And I lived in Germany for 7 years, 8 months, now in Switzerland, and suffering everywhere in the world. Mazi, let me not take your time. Mazi, it is time for we to block our exit, all our exit for these people to come into Biafra. We'll block all this our exit. It is time for full-blown war. Let us pull this thing once and for all, Mazi. We are dying every day. The more time we are wasting, more time these people are planning, bringing new strategies. Mazi, we have men. Mazi, men are ready to burn this wood out, Mazi. If you apply for complete 3 months, one day we can't have these people sucking our oil and use the same our money for our oil to fight us in our land, to kill us. Mazi, Biko, may God bless you, Mazi.
And bless you too. Thank you very much. We are going to do all we can to stop it. You know that Obama's advisor is the lead consultant for Fulani Caliphate in Washington, D.C. His name is David Axelrod. He used to work for Obama. In other words, Obama is in support of the Fulani mayhem and carnage going on in the zoo because he is an Islamic extremist. Obama is an Islamic extremist. If not, he would not have allowed David Axelrod, his trusted close advisor, to be taking money that belongs to the people of the zoo to be lobbying for the Fulani Caliphate in People must understand this very, very carefully. Thank you very much, my dear brother, for your call. I have another caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me? Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello. My name is Ebu. I am Yoruba.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay.
And where are you calling from? You are Yoruba, but where are you calling from?
You have from Europe.
From Europe, go ahead, please.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Where are you calling from? Where you are calling from. Where are you phoning us from? You're in Europe, is that correct?
Yes.
Go ahead, please.
But I'm Yoruba.
You're Yoruba, thank you. Go ahead.
Okay. I have been trying to reach you. I listened to your last, which was 2 days ago, I think it was. I listened to your last lecture online.
Yes.
And you were able, or a couple of days ago, you were able to trace the origin of the Igbos.
Yes.
And I actually expected you to be able to trace the origin of the Fulanis. The Fulanis are from the Middle East. They are the children of Edom. They have been supported by Saudi Arabia. It's not because they have money they are giving them.
Yes.
I was enlightened by this by an Ethiopian woman. You know the Ethiopians.
Yes.
I always look at them that they are proud. They don't want to be called Africans. And in my foolishness, I was like saying maybe they have Arab roots. And she corrected me. She was the one that put it in my mind to start with my research.
Yes.
She told me that it was an insult to her for me to say she has Arab roots. Arabs are the children of Edomites, not all of them. It was the Edomites that brought together, even if you read Psalm chapter 60 and Psalm chapter 83, it is there. The enemies of the Jews, the enemies of the Israelites. You look at Islam, go and look at the origin of Islam. You will know that it was the Edomites that combined all the gods, all the moon gods of the Middle East, about 350 of them, and gave it one name. If you go online, Sam Shamoun, he did a thorough explanation referring to Muslim books. Sam Shamoun, Islam is Baal worship. So the Fulanis are not Africans. They are not originally from Fulani. They are from the Middle East. They are the children of Edom. Now, I went on archive.org. I looked into the books there, and unfortunately, many of the books I should have downloaded, online books, You don't find them anymore because anywhere they are torturing people in their country, they cover up. They don't want the thing to go out. The thing they are doing with us now with our constitution, that nobody else is allowed to own gun, only the federal government. Now they are distributing to terrorists. I don't believe we have a government. I believe we are being ruled from Saudi Arabia. They are bringing in terrorists, and Saudi Arabia is the one that wants to Islamize us. Saudi Arabia is always behind terrorism. Not only Saudi Arabia, anyways. You have other places too. So if you would be able to tell the people about the Fulanis, they are not Africans. They are from the Middle East. They are the children of Edom. There is a book still online. I hope they won't take it off now that if I mention it. Who is Edom? Who is Esau? Edom, written by Andrew Weissman. You will know who they are. Their mission in life is to eradicate Christianity and to destroy the Jews. That is their mission in life, because they are still whining about the firstborn right. They want to eradicate the Jews and destroy Christianity and bring in one world religion, which is going to be Luciferianism. Islam is Luciferianism. This is what their mission is. They want to take off Jesus and replace him by Muhammad, take off the Bible and replace it by the Kanzaragba, which they now call Quran. It is Kanzaragba, book of incantations. You will still find some incantations in the book. Okay? And they want to replace Yahweh with Allah. Allah is the moon idol. Go look at it. Shamun. Islam is Baal worship. Thank you very much, my brother.
And thank you for your enlightenment. As you were talking, I was listening to you because I have the capacity and capability to multitask. As you were speaking very eloquently and eruditely, I was also busy trying to research some of the things that you were saying, and I can confirm categorically that some of the assertions you have brought up this very morning can be corroborated, of course, with scholarly works done by people that I have been able to look at. They have two origins, as with most people. They settled in Senegal. They are not indigenous to Africa. You are absolutely correct, 100% correct. These are the lowest of the low, the children of Lucifer that came from somewhere around the Levant. I don't call it the Middle East. I call it the Levant region because that is the proper name. They came from there. I don't know what they were running from or what was pursuing them, but they find solace at the foothills of the Futajalon where the vultures were gathered. And today they are behaving like rid of them. Thank you very much for calling us this very morning. I thank you for your call. I have another caller on the line. This caller, I don't know where you're calling us from, but give us your name and where you are, please, if you may.